Things are about to get a lot better for Doordash drivers, and there are three main reasons why. The first one being that we are out of the worst stretch of the year, which is usually about the first 6 weeks of the year, January through the first half of February. Football season is now over, and that's usually a good indicator of when things start to pick up for Doordash drivers, which is kind of weird because you would think that with people watching the games, they would be ordering more food, but for some reason that's just not the case that I've found. So we're out of the slow times, and that automatically means that we're going to be seeing more orders. Now the next reason is that Doordash just recently announced that they have partnered with Starbucks, which means that we could be seeing way more orders in the morning time and even throughout the whole day, because let's face it, people order coffee until they get off of work at 5 o'clock. So I think with Doordash doing this and also continuing to partner with other restaurants and even getting into things outside of restaurants, like you can already deliver auto parts from AutoZone and different things like that. I think as they continue to grow and as they continue to expand, you'll see more and more different items that we're delivering. And I think we're going to be starting to see them go into retail. Like we'll be picking up clothing items from things, even like maybe picking up things from Best Buy. Who knows what Doordash's plans are, but I think they're just only going to continue to grow and expand, which will in turn mean more orders for us. And lastly, Doordash and Roku just announced a new partnership where now you can order Doordash off of your TV. So when you see a TV ad running, there will now be a QR code, I think is what it is, on the screen, and you'll just scan that and it'll take you immediately to Doordash for like whatever items the restaurant is advertising for, I think is how it's going to work. And so do I think a lot of people are actually going to use this feature? Well, no, not really, but there are some good discounts that come along with using this feature. From what I've read, that's kind of how they're launching things. They're adding these discounts to people who order through the TV. So people might use it for that, but I don't really think this specific thing is going to increase orders that much. I just think it's a good sign that Doordash is continuing to try and innovate on how their customers can easily access the app and easily access things that they want to order, because when you make things quicker and make things more efficient, it just adds to more reasons why a customer would choose DoorDash rather than Uber Eats or Grubhub, which in turn leads to more orders coming in for us. So I think that's another really great sign that's going to lead to more orders, maybe in the near future, but I think more down the line, because it's showing that DoorDash is continuing to try and get their accessibility up. Now that we know that things should be getting better for Doordash drivers, now is actually the time to go out and see if things have gotten any better. So I went out this week to see if I could make more money than I had been for the first 6 weeks of the year. So obviously I started in the morning because I wanted to see how much this Starbucks acquisition was going to help increase orders. So I started at about 6:45 in the morning. And right off the bat, there was $2 peak pay, which is something that I hadn't seen all year. So that was already a good sign.
Started for you?
I just had a DoorDash pickup.
DoorDash is already picked up in the lobby.
Oh, I didn't know your lobby was open this early. I'll come inside. Thanks. So even though I didn't get any Starbucks order for the first 2 hours of my shift, I still made decent money for how early it was, right around $19 an hour. But I mean, that wasn't much better than what I've been seeing the previous 6 weeks, so I went out to see if things would improve. Might be for you. This is for Tracy.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Thanks. I ended up making $52.75 in just an hour and a half, which is $35 an hour. You see what I mean by DoorDash is getting a lot better? This is something that I would have never seen for the first 6 weeks of the year. But I wasn't done. I wanted to see if I could sustain this amount of pay. Now, was I expecting to make $35 an hour the whole time? No. I just wanted to see if I could consistently make above like $20 to $22 an hour. So I went out on a Wednesday, which usually is my slowest day of the week, to see if I could hit that goal. So it's now 3:15 and we've already gone for an hour and 20 minutes. And then I took a break and ate some lunch. But for that first hour and 21 minutes that we went, we did really good. We made $35. So that's over $25 an hour. And that was from 1:30 to $2.50. So not even during any peak hours. We're starting our shift back up again. It says it's busy, so we'll see what happens. Before we keep going, I just wanted to remind you guys of another way that things can improve for you as a DoorDash driver, and that would be if you download the Solo app. The Solo app has a bunch of great features, and that includes a mileage tracker, help with your taxes, and a pay guarantee feature, which guarantees your pay if you schedule out your shift, and that feature is coming to some brand new cities, and one of those includes my city of Salt Lake. So to celebrate that, they are giving away $100 to anyone who signs up and downloads the app using my link down below in the description. So if you want to enter into that giveaway, make sure you download it. You'll get all the great features that come along with it, and immediately upon sign up, you'll get a bonus $10. So automatically $10, and you'll be entered into that giveaway. So it's a win-win. If you want to check it out, the link is down for you in the description, and let's keep going with this shift. So just got done dropping off my first two orders back. And so we had the one from Swig and the one from Mountain Mike's Pizza. And the one from Mountain Mike's, the guy actually gave me a $4 tip in $2 bills. That's something you don't see every day. But we're at $14 already in about 40 minutes, not too bad. We got our next order already to R&R Barbecue, and it's $8 for 4 miles. So another great order. We're seeing pretty consistent orders even through the slow times on a Wednesday, which is just crazy because Wednesday is the slowest day of the week. And we've seen so many quote unquote high pay orders, which means they've been $2 per mile all day. So we're doing really good. Got this $8 order for 4 miles. We're going to get it done right now. So the last order finishes our first hour and we made $22. Not bad for the off-peak hours, and we already got our next order pulling into it right now. Another high-paying order. It's the Baskin-Robbins, $6 for only 2 miles. So we're still doing great, and just so you guys know, my acceptance rate is hovering around 80% right now. I think it's at 79%, and I started the shift off with it at like 81% or something like that. So we're hovering around 80% acceptance rate. We are seeing basically every single order is a high pay order, which is a great sign. That means the acceptance rate thing is coming in handy and we're making great money. So let's keep going. So once again, got ourselves a high pay order, and on top of that, we got a stack order, and it's $7 for 4 miles. So basically another high pay order. We're just killing it right now, and I'm looking forward to what the dinner shift has in store because it's only 4:40 right now. So we haven't even hit the busiest times of the day. Just have a DoorDash drop off. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks. So just finished up our second hour back. Ended with a great order from Taco Bell. Ended up being $8.50 for only 2 miles, and we're still just cruising along. Made $49, so averaging about $25 an hour still, and we are heading into the dinner shift now. It's about 5:15 and we got our next order. It's to Neater's, another high paying order. We did have to decline like 2 orders in between there, but we are still rolling. Let's keep it going. In total for the week, I've only worked 10 hours and 45 minutes, and I've seen some great improvements in pay. I made $265, which is just under $25 an hour for the almost 11 hours I've worked. That is a substantial increase considering for the first 6 weeks of the year, I was having a hard time hitting $15 an hour. So I think it's safe to say that with DoorDash continuing to add new things and continuing to innovate, and as we get out of the winter months, things are going to get a lot better for DoorDash drivers.